May God bless us today as we are continuing in this our spiritual journey. Life is deep and spiritual. When you know things concerning your spiritual journey, the physical journey will be more easier. In this channel, we discuss how our spiritual life helps our physical life. My name is Ebere, or you can call me Miracle. That means Oluebube. In this channel, we talk about spiritual life, how it helps us in this physical planet. Things happening to us in this physical planet have spiritual background before I'm manifesting in the physical planet. So the topic we are talking about now is spiritual silent. Spiritual silent. This topic is talking about your silent. While you are on your spiritual journey or doing spiritual work, these are the things you must not do. Number one, do not boast. When you see a spiritualist boasting, so many spiritualists do boast. But when you look at it in your own spiritual eyes, you and I will know that it is not good to boast. Spiritually and physically, do not boast when you know a lot of spiritual works or a lot of things about spirituality, or many spiritual works you are doing, or how you help people spiritually, a lot of things you are doing spiritually. Thou shalt not boast about it. The spirit world does not like it. Someone who boasts about spirituality. Let people see your work. Let people see you and notice it in you. The people that have third eyes will know that you are powerful spiritual. Thou shalt not boast about your spiritual life or your spirituality. Number two, do not fight physical battle. That doesn't mean if someone slap you outside, you should not defend yourself. But fighting physical battle, when you are not spiritually prepared, the enemy can use it to trap you down. If you are busy fighting physically, where there is fight, you come out, you fight it with one weapon or the other. Why not use your spiritual weapon to fight the battle? And the physical will take its shape by itself. Do not fight physical. It's not every time you come out for physical battle. Let your spiritual battle be too much than your physical battle. Number three, do not make noise of your spirituality. Do not make noise of your spirituality. Anytime you are talking with people, you are making noise how you are spiritual, how you are powerful, how you go to spiritual of this, spiritual of that. Do not make noise of it. You can advise people to be spiritual, to save their life in this physical planet. But don't make noise of spirituality. The spiritual world does not want it. Do not argue when people are talking about things of spiritual, because you can never comprehend 80% of spirituality. So do not argue when there is too much argument concerning spiritual matters. Don't argue. You never know. You are not sure on how the spirit world operates 80%. You can know 70, 60%. You can never be 100% of how spiritual world manifests or does things. So do not argue when spiritualists are arguing about spiritual things. You might end up being confused. Sometimes the way we see it is not the way it's happening. It's like saying you understood God very clear. It's like saying you understood the universe. No. You can never understood the universe 100%. So do not argue. Save your argument and meditate over the argument. Pray about that. Another one here is do not murmur. When you are in the midst of your spiritual work or your spiritual journey, friends are murmuring how they do spiritual work, it doesn't work. How they go here and there, how somebody pray for them, it doesn't work. Do not murmur. Spiritual works is sometimes confusing. So don't murmur. So you don't murmur yourself out of your glory when the glory is closer. Do not murmur. Another one, do not talk too much. When you are doing spiritual work, sometimes discussion going on, be quiet. You never know what is going on in the spiritual world that bring up a certain topic around you. Just be quiet. Don't talk too much. Do not be too quick to be angry. Don't be too quick to be angry. Sometimes the spirit world, angels, are trying to test you. So do not be too quick to be angry. Sometimes ignore matters and move on. Another one, do not always go to places. Every party, you are there. Club, you are there. If you can go for ministration, not even all. Going to people's houses. You know all the houses in your area. You have entered all of them. Do not be someone who easily moved to people's houses. You can collect negative energy. You can make mistake. Do not be too open. Learn to be alone sometimes. It helps a lot. Sometimes you can go out, sometimes learn to be alone. Do not gossip. Be careful of keeping a gossip partner while you are on your spiritual journey. Spiritual journey does not sometimes allow gossip partner. They can gossip you out of your glory. They can gossip you and put you into karma. Please be careful of a gossip partner. These are the spiritual things, the silent ways the spiritual world wants us to operate. Spiritual silent. These are spiritual silent. The spirit world 80% requires from us. Subscribe to this channel. We are going to discuss more concerning spirituality. You can bring your suggestion on the comment section as we move on in our journey. May the Almighty bless us today. Amen.